Hey everybody, it's Agent. I'm finally back and I'm able to do a review on this guy, Destron Laserwave, otherwise known as Shockwave. Well, look at the package. It's kind of a big box, but as you can see, we got Destron mp29, Destron Laserwave, Destron Military Operations Commander. Up at the top, we've got Transformers, Takara Tommy. Side just says Transformers. Ooh, the top, salute. Side, same thing, and on the back we've got the normal I'm a gun, let's stand here, look at my back, here I am with my friends, I'm a gun, I can shoot, and that one which is just standing there looking awesome. So, enough of the box, there he is, Destron Laserwave. Now he is not a true MP from Takara Tommy, he is KO. So some of the ways you can tell are just basically like if you look at the hands, you can see right here there is some 3 little lines going across there, right there. I don't know how well that's picking up, but yeah. Let's try this one. This one might have it. You might be able to see it clear. There are a few little lines on it in the palm. There are other ways you can tell. We will get to them later, but in all honesty, I don't care, because it's a pretty darn good figure. Put these guys aside. In the box, we come with a card. For those of you who like to look at the cards and collect them, otherwise, unlike me, I like to toss them to the side. You also get a couple stickers to put on there wherever you want. I have not done that yet. I got a lot of light on there. And of course you get the instruction manual, which half the time I don't even look at. So, getting down to business, he is a laser gun. Or, oh, look, I don't even have it done 100% correctly. Here we go. There! Now he's done. So, as you can see, he comes with a stand, and he sits there all pretty like. He does have a few other options on top of that. He's got a little trigger right here. And if you push that, you get some pew-pews. Pew-pew. And he also has a switch on the side, right there, that when you switch that, as long as it takes effect, you get slow motion pewing. Very nice. And of course you get a little bit, if you look you can see it, I'll cover that up on the top, see? Looks really nice. Kind of like the G1 original. Now, most people probably don't have a G1 original, but reach around here. There is a G1. I actually recently just fixed this guy, and of course his arms are down a little bit, and I am missing the cover just like most people when they do have it, but I do have a very nice rubbery hose. And yes, I know his feet are supposed to be in like this, but he doesn't stand so well. So, and he's still loose. I mean, you have to think this guy is old, but he still looks good. So for comparison wise, as you can see, and it's still a little short here, they are roughly about the same. Yeah, roughly about the same. I mean, there's not much what you can do with this guy. I mean, he really is just arms folded up, legs in. So, colors are off a little bit. This is more, I don't know. He doesn't mean, some of the G1 options, that's what he had. Some of the G1, he was this color, maybe a little bit darker than this. But, you know, all in all, he still looks good. As you can see, his feet are rolled up a little bit different. Doesn't really, he fits in my hand all right, but I got small man hands. Oh, look at that, it came undone. So, but the other one, the trigger, gets, you can really get your finger in on that trigger, and like that. Now, if you put a battery in this guy, he does still work. He lights up and everything. Like I said, just fixed him. So, putting him off to the side. Back to this guy, because this is the main guy. This is what we're doing the review on. Don't do that. So there he is. Comes with a display stand. That is technically an accessory. We will get to that a little bit later, but for comparison size, I just wanted to bring in a few guys. Like, that is... Okay, so this is Combiner Wars Optimus Prime. As you can see, he is bigger than him. And another comparison, we have MP Prowl. As you can see, no type of size matching or anything like that. So, putting that off. That's about it I have for that. So let's just get down right to transformation. There's really, I mean, really, there's not a lot different about this guy from anybody else that does this mold. Like I said, he really is just legs and arms and a body that just kind of go in together. So the first thing you do is these untap from there. You roll this up. There you go. Flip this out. Oh, and I do want to point out that a lot of the KOs, they say this right here doesn't match up, but I must have gotten really lucky because this one matches up really nice. So I consider myself lucky. So you pull these out, flip these down right behind the legs. That's what helps keeps everything in. As you can see, there's tab, slot, and then they just roll out like that. So from there you can loosen the legs from tab, slot, and you just kind of separate them, and you get this kind of hokey thing going. So spread that, and he looks like an octopus, really. I mean, he's all legs. So next thing you do, pull this up, flip his legs around, you make sure you go all the way, and then this little thing right here, it's on a double hinge. You make sure you get up and over, so when you bring it down, it tabs in. See, tab, hole, slot, whatever you want to call it, goes in right there. This, you turn it like this because you got slot, tab, and then right here, double hinge, turning it as you go, and that's tabs right into the side. So, second part, exactly the same as the first. Pull that out, turn, up, round, tab, slot, in you go, turn this, turn that, straighten, and slide it in. So, both of them, they are, you just take them and flip them around, like that. And all that's left really is his arms. We will pull that all the way up because he's really tall. So you take these, this side, double hinge, up like that, angle it out a little bit. Same thing here, up, double hinge, angle it out, pull out the hands and the arms. Then you can straighten these out, clip them in, and this goes down and up and around, and now we got to bring them back down a little bit. It's really long when you got everything set up. And oh, I just pushed his head in a little too far. Grab him by the ears, and you'll hear there's a click. And if you want, now this is all, oh, I forgot about this piece. The trigger goes in, this slides down, makes his belly. Now, unfortunately, right, that pin right there on mine, as you can see, there's a little bit of silver in there. And then on this side, it's a little hollow. They didn't quite, I think what they did was they pushed the pin a little too far. And because of that, that doesn't go down. Now, I'm not quite adventurous enough to actually go into it and fix it, so I'm just going to leave it as is. And then you just kind of move this out so you can get a little ab crunch thing there. And head down, and then, and there we go. Now, also along with this, there is, if you would like, as you can see on the elbows here, there is a longer side and a shorter side. if you want to go with like some of the G1, you can rotate this around to make it even. See? So you don't see that. And then like that. And then you just twist the hand. Oh, and I popped his head down. His head doesn't like me. And you can do the same on here. Now me, I actually prefer the hose on the back. Some people, they prefer the hose on the front. Now this hose on him is actually a spring. Not, see if I separate it, you can see it is a spring. And there's a string inside to keep it from getting too stretched out. So, there he is. Slide him back a little bit. You see him in all of his glory. Oh, his scrawny little toes, his leg. I think that needs to be pulled out and pushed in. Same with this guy. Yeah, just from transformation. So, there he is. Very nice. Now, just like the original, now you don't have the trigger this time, but you do have a button right here. When you push that button, and look at that. It slow, pulsating light. Now, if you go like this, I've noticed that you might not be able to see it. If I turn the light off, you'd see it. Actually, you saw it at the beginning. So, there you go. Now, as a robot, he has, yeah, I said robot. He's got a couple accessories. So, when you got some guys like having the nice teal or blue, whatever, gray, teal, it's teal, hands. Me, now you can take these off. See, they're just press on. I actually prefer, you're not going to hear a lot of guys say this, but I actually prefer the clear plastic hands. And I'll show you why in a little bit. Now when you turn this on, obviously you get nice, see, looks really nice. Comes in awesome with that, just like on the G1. So that's why I like it. But if you look on the G1 toy, you can see that he also has clear plastic hands and cannon. Now I do prefer that myself. Some people, like I said, this is all personal preference. They prefer the cartoon version, which doesn't have that, but I like clear plastic. I think it's really cool. So putting him off the side, because as you can see they are roughly about the same size. Putting him off to the side, we will bring in Voyager class Binary Wars Optimus Prime. You see, taller, shorter. And then we'll also do MP Prowl, which I guess if you tilt his things up, he is still not near as tall. And just for kicks and giggles, I brought in Hot Rod. Yeah, he's still taller. Hey, buddy, how's it going? So, yeah, he's pretty flat-chested. I mean, yeah, there's nothing there. No definition, dude. You need to work out. So, other than that, here he is. Articulation-wise, as you can see, his head is on a ball joint, which if you flip it around, you will see. So, as we do that, you got light piping right there, full 360, because I just did it. Yeah. Arms, they will go up on that hinge, and they will go out on that, so we can go all the way out and all the way up, because obviously due to transformation. And he also has a nice elbow joint, which goes a little past 90 degrees. And on the legs, move that out of the way, he can go forward. Nice stiff joints on this guy, I must say, and his hip skirts lift up out of the way, but he does not go any further than that. He also has a hip skirt there, so when you come down, you can go all the way out and no further up. Back, due to transformation and his skirt being there, that does not move. As for the knees, same thing. Not exactly a lot of knee play. A little bit of a double joint. Well, when I say double joint, I mean double jointed, like people. Goes a little bit further. Back like that. His foot. Back that far. Forward that far. Not much play in that, but you do have a little bit of ankle tilt to go with it. So, along with it, because we popped them out, you get a little bit of waist articulation, which is hindered, of course, by this. So if you pull this up, you can get a little bit more. Doesn't go too far, but you also get ab crunch, because once this is out now, I don't know, it's not working now. Oh, there it is. It goes backwards, but not so much forwards. It did before, but maybe I'm mistaken. So, whoops. Likes to pop up because it doesn't go down all the way. As for detailing, as you can see, he's got the nice light piping. His ears are like gray plastic instead of the chrome like on the original. In here you got a ton of lovely detail. I really dig that. And if we pull in the original, you can see he's got the same kind of detail on the inside, but that was all actual circuitry to make everything make noises and light up. So in here it's just detailing. Get that in there, nice and slow. And of course you got full 360 on that. I don't know, I think I showed that off. But on the back, this doesn't look like the original at all. So that's where this little device comes in. So what you do is take this and you pop this out, flip it around like that, you hold it there, and you bring him in again. You pop this up a little bit, slide this right into the bottom. Now you'll see that when you do that, this will go all the way up, and these tabs will kinda are supposed to line up with the inside there as you go. And there are 2 tabs on his back. Get those up in, tab that in. This closes shut over the top, and there he's got a nice, cleaner looking backpack, which I actually kind of like the look of that better than what they originally gave him without. So it's a nice little accessory for when he's in his gun mode, and it fills him out when he's in his robot mode. Very nice. As well as that, there are a few other accessories. I showed you the hands. You can take these off, and you can replace them with these guys here. And of course, this one here, if you want, there are a couple episodes that show him with a hand. So they give you a hand to go on that. I'll put that on, flip it around, and there's another accessory. And yes, he is holding himself. Yeah, I've never seen that happen. I have watched the cartoons, read most of the comics, and I don't remember him ever doing that. Could be mistaken. If you think I'm mistaken, put it in the comments. I'll double check. But that goes in just like any of the others. On most masterpieces, they have a tab and a slot. So, putting that to the side. And then, of course, on this hand, you also get, in both colors, this is the clear translucent one, for the salute, which, I'm too busy looking elsewhere. There's the salute. Some people like that. He doesn't really, if you look at the side, you don't really get a true salute. It's just the way it looks from the front, which I'm a little off kinker. There we go. And then if you like I said, I prefer the other one. And which way does it go on? Come on, darn it. There we go. Flip the hand around, and there we go. It's all about the salute. So, there he is. So if you find it very interesting to get one of these guys, you can pick them up like I did from bestgrade.com. Guy there is really nice. Gets everything out to you nice and fast. Check him out. I'll have a little poster at the end of this with his website name on it, and you can go there and get most of your masterpieces, KOs, knockoffs, even your third-party transformers. So, if you like it, give it a like, leave a comment, subscribe below, hit the bell. See ya.